Hello Sidecar fans, and welcome to the second feature-length video from the RAF F2 Sidecar Team. This weekend you join us from Anglesey in sunny and then windy North Wales.
Please forgive any dodgy footage. We didn't have our regular camera person with us this weekend. Charlotte sadly had COVID. Oh, she said she did, but she probably just want to spend 4.5 hours in a van with me talking about racing. But anyways, it'll still be good, so sit back and enjoy. That's practice and qualifying out the way then, and now the spanners have come out, so I've gone into hiding. I just keep out the way when this is going on. Rob will have a better idea what was going on here.
Yeah, you're more of a nuisance really when it comes to this department. So during qualifying the gearing wasn't really quite right, you know, we were sort of in between gears midway through the corners and such. So we've got the big Viking and my old man there helping swap the gearing around. Just getting us ready for the race really. Things were pretty good, we were in a pretty good place, with just minor adjustments getting us set. Look how filthy our garage is, that is disgusting.
Some post-race analysis. Some people run Motex, fancy data collecting equipment. We have an onboard and vaping pipe, and go on kicking the tyres.
Well, I mean, there is a little bit more to it than that. You know, we sort of use it for having a look, see where we've gone wrong, where we can improve, where the gearing is and what have you, but well, yeah, essentially, yes, we have a look at it and kick the tyres.
This is the race of snakes.
That right there is why I mentioned at the beginning of the video about a change of camera operator this weekend. Our old one would never dream about sticking her camera in the back doors of our driver's changing area.
The driver's changing area is the back of a truck, Sparky.
Yeah, but that's my private area. It's where I go to chill and do stuff.
Dave's been working hard all day, really hard.
Okay, well hopefully you've made it this far along in the video. If you have, well done to you. You've managed to get to the meaty part. This is the start of race 1. So So sidecars used to have a reputation of dumping oil everywhere. We've moved away from that in recent years, yet here we are, and turn 1 has got a big old oil slick right the way around the first corner. Jacko finding it there, drifting the back end around.
So we qualified P5 overall, but Ramsden's didn't make it to the grid, and we were first in class, I think. So we got a semi-decent start. Spoke to Jacko afterwards. He said he was having a little sleep when the lights went out. But here we are then on the first lap, or on the back straight.
So you'll notice our fancy new picture-in-picture display this weekend. We've added that on after Donington Park, after you put it in the gravel at Donington, didn't you, Sparky?
Yeah, but spying on your passenger isn't a great way to build his trust, is it now?
I just needed to see what was going on, really, but credit to you this weekend. Sterling job, no mistakes at all weekend.
Oh, cheers, driver. We'll call that a compliment, shall we? Nah, but seriously, it's nice to have a camera looking back at you and just see what you're doing and where you can get better each lap.
There you go. Vanity still rife within the passenger community.
Yeah, enough of that. Shall we watch a bit of racing then?
Yeah, let's do it. So, I think we are coming up to the bad start. There we go. So yeah, this is the start of our sort of big dice on track. It went on from lap 3 to lap 8, I think it was. Me still being very cautious through that oil, and Chris Schofield and Shane Colbert just come right around the outside of us.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised to see him come on the outside. Obviously, be on the inside for the next corner, which was his thinking. So, great racecraft.
Yeah, spot on move. Crap editing. There we go. So we jumped forward a few laps. We've done that because this is where we start to actually dice with them now. We've got onto the back of them again, and these are the new engines proving themselves once again. I thought we had the move done here, and then Chris comes storming back up the inside. Great move, parked it on the corner, and we nearly chopped Shane's toes off.
Yeah, I wonder if Shane probably didn't know how close we were, and I try not to look back sometimes, especially when you're dicing like that, because you just don't want to know. You've got to be careful where you put your feet.
Yeah, but this led into a great race, because we have another pop at him here. But Shane was really, Chris was really strong into these slow twisty sections, and we had a look. But in all honesty, I knew that he was better through there than we were, and he was going to come across our nose. So leave it, find a new place, find where we're strong, pick your battles, and go again.
Yeah, going through the first corner here, I was egging you on to commit, like Chris was committing, but at the same time I was thinking I don't want to, hit that oil and all hell break loose. So, but no, we're much stronger, like you said, down the back straight. A better drive off this right kink as well.
Yeah, I think this is the moment where we get them actually. It's like you say, we're closing on them through this corner. We were strong through there. That was our strongest corner on circuit. Good drive, strong engines, and this is the move. That's the move that took us to victory in this race. I was really chuffed with that.
Yeah, I had a little look back. I said like before, I didn't look behind me, but I did have a look behind me this time, and just like, Chris, just please go away. Just go away.
He would not leave us alone, would he? He would not leave us alone.
Yeah. You love the battle when you come out on top, if you get me. But nah, even if you do have a battle and you don't come out on top, you're there to be racing, aren't you? You're not playing for a row of houses, are you? So.
And it was a really good one. That it was such a shame, because this was the last corner of the last lap. Coming into there, their bike had a bit of a kick, and it threw Shane out of the bike. He was absolutely fine, but unfortunately that gave him a DMF. Real shame after a real good race. Anyway, that's enough from my point of view, so let's have a look, see what you get up to, Sparky.
Yeah, not a lot really. Go right, go left, start over the right-hander. Well, you actually accused me of not being over the right-hand side at first.
You're not, are you? Look at it.
Well, Anglesey is unique in that it's only a short run to the left-hander. It's not like Cadwell when you've got all day to get out left. And yeah, I was in a bit of a rush to get over left, so I didn't commit fully to the start, but it didn't affect you, did it?
Well, I don't know. You noticed about a minute ago in the video we actually got overtaken, and I'm pretty sure that's because you didn't get over the back wheel for the start line.
That was because you were being cautious through the left-hander, where Brian and Chris weren't. On the warm-up lap, we watched Chris nearly lose the back end through there, and he still didn't care. That's it. It's just bravery, innit?
Well, yeah, but I can't afford to fix the bike every time if we're going to crash.
Well, I can't afford to fall out, so yeah, we're even.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know if you noticed that. Little right kink, 120 mile an hour down to 20 miles an hour in about 3 seconds. and I had to get right from left. So
Nobody notices what you do on the back. Nobody cares. Blah blah blah.
all you had to do is push the brake and turn the bars. And I'd love a go. We should swap roles one day, but I know you won't let me.
Yeah, it's because you tried to drive it in the paddock once and couldn't get it into first gear.
That's a long time ago. Right, anyway, I think that's us. Coming around now through the left-hander, and I only get one on board with me. Rob got about 4 laps, I only get 1 lap on board with me, because obviously. So, anyway.
I'm very sorry about that. That was very boring. But here we are, end of the race. Excellent. Interpark Ferme.
P4 and P1 overall.
No, other way around.
Yeah, that's what I meant. P1 in class, P4 overall.
Somebody was fanning out that first corner, weren't they?
A race-long, hard-fought battle, and that's the first thing that you say to me.
All I ask for is a bit more commitment,
And that is the end of the video. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Our next outing will be on the 6th and 7th of August at Cadwell Park. That's the Sidecar Revival, that one. Big meeting. It's going to be a great event. So if you can make it, please come along. We'd love to see you there.
Big thanks as always go to our title sponsors, Arctic Facilities Management, for getting us here, Atlantic Aviation, Defence Services back at Bryce Norton, and of course the whole team. Can't forget Craig for stepping in as camera operator this week. We'll have our usual one back in at Cadwell. See you there, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you believe that these videos will get better in the future, and obviously follow us on the socials. Cheers.
Cheers!